Can you hear me now again? Okay. We'll call order. 6 o'clock.
Mary Wiles.
Here.
Kathy Wood. Anthony Campbell.
Here.
Dan Milligan.
Here.
Justin Thompson. Jim McLaughlin.
Here.
Leon Kaufman. Here. 4-2, we have quorum.
Okay. Let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
So next we have the invitation. Dan, would you like to do that first, please?
Lord, yes, please. Lord, thank you for this day that you've given us, God. Thank you for the rain that we needed. Lord, we just ask a special blessing upon this meeting tonight, God, as we go forward, seeking much wisdom and justice in what we're doing. God, we just thank those, bless those that are here tonight, asking a special blessing upon them to take the time out to come and listen to what's going on in their city. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
I need a motion to adopt the agenda.
So moved.
Second.
Anthony Campbell.
Yes.
Dan Milligan.
Yes.
Jim McLaughlin.
Yes.
Leon Kaufman.
Yes.
Pass 4-0.
Next we have to ratify the main bills. I don't think we're going to have them taken away, are we, the dumpsters? We were just not going to have them open all the time.
Yeah, they'll be open by appointment only.
Okay.
So
You have to call City Hall to get them open.
our contracts, implies 1 fee dump a month. So,
And the problem was that we were dumping it 2 or 3 times and it was costing us.
yeah, it is big money.
I just didn't know whether they're taking them or they're going to do it twice a year.
No, I think they're going to leave them, we're just not going to be able to.
Say this one.
If no one has any questions, I'll make a motion that we ratify May 2026 bills.
Second.
Anthony Campbell.
Yes.
Dan Milligan.
Yes.
Jim McLaughlin.
Yes.
Leon Kaufman.
Yes.
Pass 4-0.
Okay, next we have the minutes from May 11th. Anybody has any questions, concerns, changes?
more thing before we approve that. What about the, page 2, I guess, the proposal to ban feeding wild animals, feral cats, etc. Are we gonna do anything with that?
I mean, we can have, Katie look into some ordinances. I mean, if you guys are wanting to do that, we can add that to her list of research, find some ordinances that other cities have.
Yeah, let's do that. And then the police update, where Chief said that the sirens did sound off. Did we get those tested or anything going on?
Did you not hear them last night?
Not one here.
Oh, you were in town?
No.
Yes, they did go off, the county set them off last night.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I think everyone could hear them.
Everybody's always.
Well, I believe they set them, the comm center set them off all over the county.
Oh, did they?
Yeah, they didn't just set ours off. Because Waynesville and, did you guys hear them over there in Waynesville? So, yeah, here's were set off. St. Robert, so. I would like to try to get with them to test them every month.
Yes.
I make a motion to approve meeting minutes for May 11th, 2026.
I'll second that. I'm sorry.
Anthony Campbell,
Yes.
Dan Milligan,
Yes.
Jim McLaughlin,
Yes.
Leona Kaufman,
Yes.
Pass 4-0.
So next on the agenda is the public hearing for the wastewater improvements. And we have a couple things we have to go through with this now. Did everybody get signed in? We do have to sign in for the hearing. So if you didn't get signed in, make sure you get with Lily. She has that sign-in sheet, or do you have it over there?
It's over there.
It's over there. And then we have a resolution. Kelly passed that out. If you guys want to look over that real quick, I just need a motion to go ahead and let me sign that. If you guys are good with that. I think it just gives me the power.
Need a motion for final reading.
No, I just need a motion to sign it. That you approve that I can sign that. And I think just for clarification, it is a community development block grant. It's similar to the one that we have for the tear down, but it's separate. It's a different pot of money. Because the one for the tear down that we're doing for the old houses, that's the one Lacey's been handling and taking care of for us. And then this one will be through the treatment plant, and it'll be Nate and Kelly that'll have to do the paperwork for that one. So we do have two of them.
This grant's actually one that we were invited to.
Yeah, because we got the first one, they invited us to apply for this one. So we're kind of excited that it gets to help us with our phase 2. I need a motion and a vote for that resolution. 26013.
You do a vote first?
You'll have to make a motion to approve it, to to approve the resolution.
I make a motion to approve resolution number 2026-013.
Second.
Anthony Campbell.
Yes.
Dan Milligan.
Yes.
Jim McLaughlin.
Yes.
Leon Kaufman.
Yes.
Pass 4-0.
And then the community needs assessment, is that in here? Do we need to go through all these questions?
We have to mark whichever one based on what the public.
All the public things? Well, that's a sample. Oh, there's one down in here.
That is,
That's an example. So it's just asking, let's see, public works infrastructure, and then it gives you 4 options. So it asks about the water system, the sanitary sewer system, storm sewer, drainage, streets, bridges, and sidewalks. And then you have 4 options. Doesn't exist, good, fair, or poor. Does anybody have any suggestions, any comments that they'd like to rate any of those for the infrastructure for our water system? Do you feel it's good or fair or poor?
I think it's good.
You think it's good? And the sewer system?
We have no problem with the story. It's good.
And the drainage? Go ahead, Robert, you have permission to speak. I know you want to, I can see it on your face.
I enjoy staying here just quietly to watch.
I mean,
I wouldn't rate any of them above fair.
I mean, the streets, most of our streets are fair. It's about 50-50 on the streets. I know Barbara would differ with that. Bridges, do we have any bridges?
Treatment plant.
Where?
The treatment plant, there's a bridge down there.
Oh,
Hmm.
oh, your low water bridge.
What about that bridge by the elementary school down below the hill, there on the road?
Oh, 10th Street,
Yeah,
it's a low water
it's
crossing.
a slow water crossing.
Is it?
maybe it would be helpful to say what we rated it at last time.
Is that what the example is?
Yeah. Then should we stay with that or does someone want something different? Might give some guidance.
When did we do this one? Was this
We
for?
dated it on the second page, July 2025, I believe.
Okay. Oh, this one was for the other block grant, right? Didn't we have to do a public hearing and an assessment for that one?
I think it's all for the wastewater treatment facility. Maybe, it might have been for the one that Lacey was writing, I'm not sure.
No, it says, yeah. I don't know. Okay. What are we rated? Storm, sewer, and drainage and streets were all rated fair. The sanitary sewer system was actually rated poor.
Probably not right.
You said poor?
That's probably not right. Yeah.
Okay.
Is that I think that is from the thing
Is that in July?
yeah, that was the thing that I had to do the questionnaire for.
And you filled that out?
Yep.
I thought that's what that was.
That was correct, that is from the one that I wrote, because we had to do the assessment.
Yeah, we had to have a public hearing for that one also. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for helping me remember.
When you started reading it out loud, that
Makes sense. So are we still rating our streets and our storm sewer and drainage as fair?
I have a question on that. Bring something up here.
Uh-huh.
Who owns that street behind True Value that runs up by that Freedom Church and comes behind where antique store, who owns that street?
That's First Street,
Who owns that?
that's a city street.
Okay, I talked to the Federation, they were told it belongs to the school. I said, how can that happen? How can the school own that street?
Well, the school owns property over here.
School owns the property between First Street and the railroad
Yeah,
tracks.
so they don't own First Street.
No,
I didn't think so.
And not back here, it's only over there, over by the,
yes, over from Elm Street west.
You're talking about the little alleyway behind Tri-County behind your building?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually First Street.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't get used much. This next one is public services. So that'd be our fire protection, police services, code enforcement, healthcare, emergency services, and parking. Let's see, on the other one, we did our fire and our police is good. Code and healthcare were fair. And emergency services and parking were fair. Are good, sorry, those two were good. So do we agree with those same answers, or do we need to change anything, Barb?
Yes.
I mean, I think the fire protection is good, because that's our rule.
We didn't have police on that.
Yeah, it says police service rated those, that is good.
I wouldn't agree with that.
Would you say fair or poor? Fair?
Yeah.
Code enforcement and healthcare were fair. I'm not sure what, I guess healthcare, would that be ambulance services? I don't know. Because I don't see anything for ambulance.
Who's in charge of the weather service, the intercom system? That's up there on the corner. that you can't
That's
use?
a private citizen.
That's private? Yeah. You can't
Yeah, the
use
one
it.
up here
Yeah.
on Second Street, that's a private citizen. Yeah, that was Timmy's, I think Williams doing it now. So we're gonna do code enforcement and healthcare, is that also fair? And then emergency services and parking. We're good. Are we still good with that? So on the next one is community facilities. And everything, there's 9 of those and 7 of them do not exist. Community center, a shelter workshop, a hospital, mental health, teen youth center, a drug abuse, and a crime prevention program. We don't have those. We still don't have those. The 2 that we did have were good were the senior citizen center and an infant daycare. And this is good.
Well, the Caring Center does have a community thing, but it's still community.
Well, I think this is like something, like a place you can rent out to people. Like they don't rent it out, they just let people use it, don't they?
Maybe not a birthday.
We can change it and say,
But I'm
call it
sure if
good.
it was a public meeting that they would charge.
Does she let just anybody rent it, I guess?
I mean, you have to fill out a little application. I mean, basically, I get it. I mean, I don't think she ever figured it out. You know,
They have,
baby showers
and they have meetings for, I'm not sure what organization it is, it has like a recycle symbol on the sign. I don't know if that means it's a recovery meeting room.
Oh, HHR. Hometown Healing Rooms.
Oh, is it that one?
She doesn't mean that. Well, I think she still doesn't know.
I just saw that sign.
Okay. So the next we have housing. residential rehabilitation, and lead-based paint test abatement, those do not exist, still to move. The lead-based paint, I didn't know they still did that. Residential rehabilitation.
Under the lead ban, there should be lead-based paint, laws, I think.
Well, this is I don't know that we have, do we have that on the code book?
I think so, if we put in the lead ban, yeah.
Oh, would that be, well, that's paint though, that's not the water lines.
I mean, it should correlate over to the building code as well, I would
Two
think.
separate programs.
I know it's two separate programs, I'm saying there should still be a law for lead-based paint, I would think.
I would think.
And they do have lead-based pavement, get rid of, programs to get rid of them.
So the things that we do have for housing that were listed as fair, housing for disabled, single-family housing, affordable rental housing, energy-efficient improvements, and senior housing. And then the one that was listed as poor was homeownership assistance.
Homeownership what?
Assistance, homeownership assistance, I guess like VA type thing. That was listed as poor.
I don't know, if the bank do the VA or not.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So you want to change that to fair?
Fair.
To the,
Yeah,
okay, to fair.
fair. Yeah, that's good.
Next one, we have two more to go. Education profiles, we have preschool, public school. Those are the only, well, and a cooperative business partnership. Are listed. Like a VOTEC, I think. Would that be, am I thinking of that right? Like the VOTEC or the WCC, the Waynesville Career Center. And the things we listed that do not exist. That says vocational school, I guess that's what's here. Community college, university, continuing education, employer-based skills training, and entrepreneurship training. You don't need the preschool and the public school is good. And then economic development, we have job creation, startup business assistance, employment training, and other economic development needs. The job creation was poor, and the other four of the three were not, where it does not exist. I think those are the same. Now, the one we did last year, the identify the community's top 5 priority needs in this assessment. This in order of importance and intention to address. Sanitary sewer system, sidewalk, streets, code enforcement, and storm sewer drainage. I think those are still the same. No, this is your listing your top 5 out of everything that we just talked about that you would want to change.
That are good?
No.
Those are the things that we need to work on.
Identify the,
That we need to work on?
Yeah.
Yeah, streets need to be on there.
yeah. Yes. So we'll leave that the same, and then describe the proposed project as it relates to the top 5. And if the proposed project does not appear in the top 5, provide an explanation. Do you want me to read the comments that are there, or just go ahead and go with those comments?
Here.
You want to hear them? Oh. Describe the proposed project as it relates to the top 5 priorities. The proposed project helps with code enforcement in the continued improvements and safety in the community. A lot of the other needs on this form are addressed with our grant application. It's a different approach. And then the last one is, if the proposed project does not appear in the top 5 community priorities, provide an explanation. While the proposed project doesn't address these particular priorities, it does address many others on this form. This project does make our entire community safer, better for our citizens. We also intend to address all these priorities as well. So probably need to change that so that it reflects more on to the treatment plant. Okay.
So all these questions are to get this grant for the phase 2, correct?
Yes. It's $790,000, I believe.
Okay.
So we have to go through all these steps for economic development to get the grant. So is that all we needed to do for the?
Yeah,
I think so.
The public just needs to rate those.
Okay. Is everyone good with the ratings that we came up with? All right. The resolution to adopt, is that this one? The one that's on here? Resolution to adopt the Pulaski County.
Yeah, I put it on yours.
Is it online?
One.
Let's see. So it is this. If you'd like to read it.
300 pages.
Yeah. It's like 300 and something.
You're more than welcome to. But it has to do with the, our FEMA and our emergency management plan. There's the resolution if you want to look at it.
The same as this. Okay.
We just need a vote for me to sign it and approve it.
Okay.
Did they email this to you? So if anybody wants, if one of the council members wants to read it, they can get an email.
I have it all put together. They're in separate links in a portal, but I have
Okay.
it all put together in one document.
Okay.
I believe I sent it to them all this morning.
Did you?
It was just like 386 pages.
Yeah, it's huge, it's huge. You do that, Danny.
It's 346 pages.
We have another copy up here if anybody wants to look at it. Copy, you want to look at it?
Can you read it to me?
So moved.
Second.
Anthony Gamble,
Yes.
Dan Milligan.
Yes.
Jim McLaughlin.
Yes.
Danny Cochran.
Yes.
Travis Coral.
So the next thing are, now didn't you ask to have the Durangos put on the agenda this evening? Did you get a copy of the agreement?
I asked that?
Oh, I thought you did. Was it Dan? Or was it? No? Oh, it was Kathy. And she's not gonna be able to be here. You want to table it?
Yeah, maybe.
She has questions.
Okay. I'm sorry, I thought it was both. That's okay. But I said, yeah, sure, go ahead. Okay, so we'll table that. But you did ask for the
Yes.
next one.
Yes.
Will you go ahead and?
Sure. I represent Ward 2, and as most of you know, the nursing home is over in that area. It shut down well over a year ago, and it has not been mowed, not one time in over a year. And as you can imagine, with $300,000 homes and higher sitting over there, I've had many a complaint about it. So I did talk to our public director works, Nate today, and I found out that there were work orders and abatements going out on this, so I'm good with that.
Okay.
Thank you, Nate.
And I think we have other areas in town too.
Yeah, there we go.
Representative in St. Louis.
Well, the person who does the abatements, I don't do abatements.
Company's got a representative located in St. Louis.
Good.
Yes. Should be able to contact them,
Yeah.
get everything taken care of.
I can imagine how that would go.
Yeah, I just, we have time to mow
Well, we gotta do the abatement,
it. Okay.
so that'll go to the police department, give us 7 days to cut it. Okay,
Yeah.
so the abatement's already done, so we're, we'll cut it tomorrow.
Yeah, so
Awesome. If you see any more around Cutler, go ahead and write some more.
Things like editing on my phone, just wait for 10 days.
Awesome, awesome, thank you.
They ain't got it.
Well, if we do this way, and then the guys mow, then Nate turns in the work order, we can put it on the taxes
yes, yeah, that's what
at the end of the year. So they'll pay it when they pay their property taxes. Was that amendment 5 goes through, I don't know what we'll do after that. Are you sure?
I'm sure we'll go through it, a lot of people vote. I'm sure the governor.
Okay, so you want to do city clerk update?
Norma Cava came a couple of weeks ago to install a rubber piece, to the city hall front door. Some water coming in when we have the torrential rains. They put a little piece in there, so that seems to help. He did explain that we can't fully, block that little hole in order for that automatic door to work. So it did seem to help this weekend. It didn't come in there. The east side over here in the mayor's office, this office right behind me, is still leaking below her window when we have the hard rains. But all of the other parts we've got completely sealed and figured out. So the guys are working to try to figure out how that water's coming in. And then I just wanted to report that all of the brick and mortar businesses that had business licenses last year have renewed. So new ones coming in, I don't know about those, but the ones that had licenses last year have all been renewed.
All right. Thank you, Kelly.
Health business licenses go from January to January, or whatever.
January 1 to December 30th.
Because somebody asked me, I said, that's a question I had to ask, because I didn't know.
Library update?
We've been really busy since school got out. The summer
summer reading program has 29 kids signed up so far. I organized community art sales again this year, did random on Friday, put a small bumper on it, but we did still get great feedback from those that had sales and those that attended sales, so that was good. I attended the Pulaski County Growth Alliance meeting last month, which was another great meeting. We learned what the folks are doing with the Route 66 committee, and then what the growth looks like with that. The ladies from Pulaski County Tourism spoke about how she's really trying to fill in groups and give information for all over the county. And we do have a representative from Dixon at the Board of Tourism, Vicki Bishop, and she does a great job of getting things updated for Dixon. And I do share the events with Katie Dreadwater over there. So I think we have good representation there. Nathan and I nearly finished up our bid packets for the CDBG demo grant. So those will probably be ready in the next few days for distribution. Our goal will probably get to Kelly to get
posted.
Yep.
Awesome.
So that is in the next few days. I also found another CDBG grant for infrastructure, specifically for street improvements. We obviously have several streets in town that need repaved. So this grant specifically does not have a matching requirement, which is its greatest attribute.
Interesting.
There are lots of specifications we have to meet, but I think we meet them. So I'm going to pursue that. Nathan and I are going to discuss it further, obviously, but I think it's a good avenue for us to make improvements at little to no cost. So, I think there's several streets that could use that. So, that's all I have.
Barb's making her list.
Barb Street is one of them. It's terrible.
It is terrible. It is. Some of them is too.
Barb Street is on my list, don't you worry.
It's on mine too.
It's terrible over there. What is that? Anyone that has driven on that street knows.
Any dollar amount on that that you?
It's up to $500,000 or $5,000 per household elected. So I think that there's several that I'm sure people can give me a running list. The Barb Street is seriously on my list. It's absolutely horrific. Right around the corner from Barb, I think that Oak Street is right there. What, who said what? Yeah, it's pretty bad. Old Y Road is really bad. I think there's quite a few. Those are just off the top of my head, obviously, but yeah, Oak and Third are probably pretty bad too, so yeah.
I can say that Nathan does adult problems.
Oh yeah,
He keeps in touch with us.
I'm not down to Nathan at all, it's just,
Yeah.
you know, putting Band-Aids on things is
Yeah.
all he can do at this point. He doesn't pave roads.
Right.
You know, but hopefully this will let us actually pave them, so.
I'll teach you paper.
Yeah, we're gonna pay them.
I'll try to find a grant.
Be like
All right. Police update. Got anything for us to cover?
Well, since the burritos were brought up, we got, originally 120-day bid on that, and we're, end of this month will be 90, they said they'll push for 90, so we'll see if we get that at the end of this month or next month. Other than that, it's, same usual business, more abatements going out for lawns and stuff like that. Like I said, I got like, about 10 of them being on my door, waiting for the time to come. Just going about, it will be this week sometime. Other than that, I don't know.
Okay. All right, Nate, you want to go ahead and
Yeah, I'll do mine.
do your public works?
We had 28 work orders, we had 1 service leak, no sewer backups, water loss was at 26%. We've been working cleaning up the old shop, and we plan on doing some more surplus items in the future. The main EDM arm was sent to DNR, and then both back to St. Louis Pass. And then we wanted to bring up, open for discussion.
Back in here.
Bids for a mini excavator. We have a lot of projects coming up as far as country club, the 10th Street development. It's a lot to go through,
Yeah, both of you. Okay.
so. So there's a lot of scenarios that play out here, we were saying earlier.
I had him get 3 bids, right?
So we
3
have
scenarios.
maybe 10,500 in sewers and streets for rental. We tried to get as close as we could as far as that number goes for the yearly amount. So we got the New Holland bid, we got the John Deere, and then the Bobcat. So the most attractive one, we would be the New Holland bid, which is for the 60-month, the 6.85.
Is that the car?
Yeah.
Certainly.
So that would be, it's actually the whole one.
You got anyone?
So we
Is it
thought,
here?
Me personally, I'm not really talking brand loyal, but it comes down to the final dollar. And I really think for what New Holland can offer us as far as price for machines, they're both fully loaded machines essentially. When it comes down to it, I personally do not care. We need to come down. It's got more horsepower, yes, but it all comes down to the final dollar. When we're doing this with a couple horsepower, it's still cheaper than a Bobcat.
I don't know about that.
Which is easier to run it. Is that why?
So we don't need to go.
So this is the update one. I don't know if you guys.
Yeah, we
I don't know, it's got the writing at the bottom.
Yeah, and no one can do that.
We've done a lot of
This
work.
one, yeah.
It's that one.
He did a lot of research on
We
it.
had talked about the $100,000 that we got from the CD, putting $25,000 down on the machine. So this is a 60-month lease. The estimated payment per month would be $979.83. It was a 7-year warranty, 4,000 hours. It's a good plan. It'd be 5 years.
Never mind, it's trying to find local dealers that way for dealer support is by far between New Holland and Bobcat. I don't know anything much about our dealers, but we personally own Bobcat, our dealer support's great. Now, the guy who is in Stellar Trap, I've known him for a long time because he was my manager at my previous job. So I have a good relationship with him, so I know that he'll take care of it in the long run.
I mean, the warranty for the New Holland skills.
Yeah, it's great.
It's long. It's 7 years, so it's big.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
So the yearly cost would be $11,757.96.
For 12 months.
For 12 months, we can get through this budget year without making an amendment, correct?
We would just put it towards the amendment, but for this year, your rental would be the payment, so.
Right.
Yeah. The line item he set aside for his rental to rent one for a month.
So, is that right for $10,000 for 1 month?
Yeah.
Well, what projects you got, 10th Street, how far did you say you're gonna have to dig the water lines for the city, replacing seniors' houses?
Yeah.
18
That would be
feet.
right for it.
Right.
Especially if you get big stuff.
Now, what are you gonna get rid of? What would you put out for bid if you got this?
It's a smaller machine.
It's a smaller machine.
So essentially that Caterpillar would fit in this space, where that new machine would fit in from this corner to like.
Do you have anything else that you would get rid of?
Yeah, decorator.
The road grader.
A road bridge.
Yeah, I have a road grader down there.
It runs.
So
Yeah, he's a, I'll get on a road grade
I
marker.
think it's from 1957.
Yeah, it'll
So we're
start.
kind of scaled up as far as road rating goes, we use the regulator on this one here to do the road rating.
So can you sum this up, which one do you prefer?
The New Holland.
New Holland, right, okay. You check about,
Yeah, I mean, John Deere, Bobcat.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everything that the New Holland has to offer by far is the cheapest one out of all of them, but it's still the most
Beefier.
the
If it's a leased equipment, who pays for repairs
It's got a 7-year warranty
7-year warranty
on everything?
on everything.
on everything.
So if you look at, where's that page? You should have it. This is the
It's a
warranty.
lease to own,
This
it's
is
an option to
the,
own.
Okay.
Right, Nate, is this a lease to own?
everything with the check mark.
Hydraulic.
Because,
I have 6 of them out there, I ran peanuts.
Yeah.
It doesn't get hot.
I think this one, it's a lease to own.
I put it in my truck.
I don't matter, I'm not brand new. Whichever one runs the best and goes with the cheapest one.
I mean, it's a brand new machine. It's a 60 horsepower machine. Right now it's 24 horse. It's
No.
substantially different machine.
You're gonna need it. We need it.
But it doesn't get hot. I had 7.
Well, and then like, Ben said, he was gonna get finished mowing before school. Like in brush off, limbs and stuff. At some point, get attachments and they can use it for.
Hydraulic,
Yeah.
it's nice, save me a lot of money.
So, we just have to remember that next year in the budget, we have to build in that levels.
Which we have to.
So would you split that between Water Stewart Street?
It'll be absolutely that and
Okay.
because the rental in.
But I'm talking about next year for your whole 11, could you do it for all three?
Will we take it out of rental?
No, when you put it in your budget for FY '26 for next year, and you put it in as a payment, is it gonna come out your three like you normally do things? You can split it between your three, your street, your water, your sewer.
Yeah,
This year, it's gonna come out of sewer, because that's where it's gonna be used. No, no, you wouldn't have it all. Unless you needed it for another project, but if you get this, you shouldn't need to rent any big equipment.
How long do we have a real budget for these?
We really. This can go towards that.
Yeah, that's,
So you need the 73,964.50 plus the 37,8 for the 7-year extended warranty?
Yeah.
What you need,
Why the 25?
and the 25.
That's a down.
Yeah, okay.
and then we'll come out of your 100 that you took out of
For
your,
right now, the price is.
that come out of your,
Price
so that means
we
75.
have a cap machine, we have a skid steer index. So when it comes down to it, those two would be my first two I would look at.
It would save us from having to bid jobs
Yes.
also.
Yeah.
So,
I have a question, I'm sorry, I know you kind of addressed it already, but how often do you think we'll use the small mini to get this one? Knowing that, like, you're not supposed to build within 10 foot of a property line, or do you see yourself as actually using the little mini after you get a new machine?
after you get this big one,
I would just say,
This bill is mainly for projects and waterways and stuff. The culverts are only a foot deep. We can use those. In my opinion, what do you guys think?
are you still gonna use the backhoe?
Yeah.
backhoe is our main rock and asphalt loader. Like, we have to have.
If we cold patch, we use the backhoe.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
Just making sure.
when you use a lease purchase with the car, they allow you so many miles, otherwise you gotta pay X amount of dollars. I think we talked this afternoon that they're gonna give, what, 500 hours a year? And anything over that's a dollar an hour?
Yes.
Which is beneficial.
That's enough. Yeah.
Have to remember.
Yeah, just be careful, don't use it for stuff that
Yeah.
doesn't need to be used.
Yeah, I mean, it's.
Pull it wherever you're going to, don't drive.
Right.
Have to remember on those too, to keep in mind when you're not using them.
No other time.
The hours will bill when it goes against your warranty.
Yeah.
Did you ever find out about the, what was that town that had a piece of machinery that you were gonna see if they wanted to buy it or if they were renting from us?
Oh, they're supposed to be getting back to the city when they're done.
Yeah, I know.
I'm still waiting to call.
So how close are we to the, country club
Project.
project?
Currently, we're in the heating phase still. I'm still waiting on our truck. That's what I've been waiting on this whole time.
Sylvester, I need his phone. I need his phone.
Yeah, call.
He said 2 weeks ago, I said 2 weeks, man, we'll be on it. He
No.
said 2 weeks, and I said, okay.
Text his phone number to me, I'll call him tomorrow.
If I
I'll leave him a
hear,
message and then I'll call Jeff Meadows.
if I hear late next week, one more time, I will.
This is a piece of equipment I think we really need to see.
It'll go back to us.
So I'll make the motion that we, adopt this CNHH capital, which is going to be a New Holland mini excavator, model E57C. Need to borrow $73,964.50 plus the upfront warranty, 7-year warranty for $3,780. The 25,000, excuse me, sorry.
Anthony Campbell.
Yes.
Dan Hillis.
Yes.
Joe McLaughlin.
Yes.
Leon Kaufman.
Yes.
Pass four oh.
Can we sell the grader?
Yes.
Put it on your surplus.
Send us those go.
Yeah, and anything else that you've got on. Anything else?
When's the last time you used it?
The road grader?
It doesn't move.
Since the last time I drove it and quit driving on it, it started to man,
It
it's full of gas in the yard.
starts, it starts, it runs,
It just will not move.
it will not move. We can get it looked at and get it fixed, and we can sell higher, so we can do
I
that.
think you'd be better with your skid steer fixing your roads, don't you?
It's just hard to turn around with that grader, I mean, it's,
Wall to wall long.
yeah, it's long, yeah. And we don't have the double lanes to do it, and it's better with a skid steer, faster, probably safer, to be honest.
Yeah.
Less maintenance too.
Yes.
Anything else? I need a motion to go into closed session.
Make a motion to go to closed session.
Second.
Anthony Campbell.
Yes.
Dan Hillis.
Yes.
Joe McLaughlin.
Yes.
Leon Kaufman.
Yes.
Pass four over and close at 6:54.